Hey everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we are reacting to probably the most suggested video I have had on my channel so far, and that is Larry Bird trash talking. Now Lisa D was the one who recommended the Larry Bird mixtape, so thanks so much for that. But Lisa, because you steered me so right in the right direction, I am going on your suggestion again. There are far too many comments to put them all up on screen. I will try my hardest, but Lisa commented again, thank you so much for reacting to Larry. If you want to check out another great Bird video, I check out Larry Bird trash talking. So Lisa, that is what we are going to do today. You've also mentioned a couple more in there, and I will get to them in the near future. Yeah, thanks so much. I can't believe the response that video had. What an awesome response it had. Thank you guys so much for that. Yeah, I will keep doing these NBA, NFL, and NHL videos, even though they keep getting demonetized because of copyright. But, you know, such is life. You got to carry on with these things. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Even the baseball one got demonetized, saying that. But it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. If you would like to support the channel in any way, you could buy me a coffee, which the link is down in the description. Please do not feel that you need to do such a thing. It would just be awesome. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I don't really mind. But thanks so much for watching anyway. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra frisky, you may as well hit the like button as well. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Larry Bird trash talking.
So we playing him in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there."
The confidence. You don't have to worry about it. I got
They're
this.
gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, "I'm gonna curl right over," and he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, "I'm gonna go right over to that corner and I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be." They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three.
It's amazing.
Are you effing kidding me?
Go to shake his hand. I'm a rookie. I'm playing against the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden. And go shake. And Larry put both hands behind his back. He wouldn't shake my hand. I said, okay, he's just getting into the game. The first play of the game, he said, "You don't even belong in the league, Holmes." He shoots a three. Now, I wasn't mad that he made the three. But I said, "There's some bitch this called me Holmes." and he came down and did it again, so I'm pissed, you know. So the next time down, see me on the breakneck pitch, and I jump up and I throw it down on him, right? I mean, he fouls me. And he said, "Hey, Rook, I like you. You got heart." He said, "But I'm still getting 30 on your ass." I mean, that's who he was. But that was the only time he ever talked trash to me, because he respected me, because he knew that I was going to keep coming. That really taught me something, you know. If you wasn't prepared to play against guys like that, you got embarrassed.
That's it. The trash talk is just, it's something about the trash talk that just makes the game so much more exciting. And the scary thing is when someone trash talks you and backs it up completely, you know.
I always tell this story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, "Larry, what's going on with you?" He says, "You guys are being disrespectful to me." And I says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "You guys are putting a white guy on me." That's disrespectful.
Who's the white guy you put on it?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback with it.
You guys are putting the white guy on me. How disrespectful.
He says, "It's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me." And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of the game. I told Robert Reedy the other day that he should have stayed in preaching. That was funny. He had 50 points.
And you know, Larry Bird ain't never played no great defense. He like sagging off a little bit. So he tell the guy, "You can't shoot, but I'm not worrying about guard you." I said, "Man, shoot it in the face, shoot it in the face."
Mark hit a three-pointer on Larry Bird and said, "Take a look at that." And Bird just came right back and hit three three-pointers in a row, and just basically said to him, and we all heard it, that you're out of your league.
Or he'd say, "Danny, give me the ball," or "DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here." Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The ball went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had the ball at three-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me?"
Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it, three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, well, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast, he's slow, but he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
Getting here.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, you can't stop me. And I looked at him and I said, gosh, boy, you're so confident. He was confident. You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I'll take off running out at Larry Bird.
If you look at him, he doesn't look like... Now, this may be a stereotype, but like he doesn't look like a trash-talking kind of guy. You know what I mean? He looks like the electrician or someone, and then he goes on the court and just... What's it? How do you say the saying? I can't remember. I'll figure it out.
Get ready to shoot. I jump, and as I go by, him. He tells me, he says, "Fly, bird," and then I go right by him. He shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird.
Oh my God. That's what I said in the last video. His awareness just seems insane. Like he knew, I'm assuming that was intentional. And he knew exactly where to hit that ball, exactly where to be when that ball returned to him. It's like a boomerang.
Confidence you had, because you know if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way, and he delivered.
The double team in Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
And the pressure he's under when he shoots as well.
Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night. That was a tough night, man. You know, the biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court.
All you basketball fans out there, like if you could put it into a sentence, what made this guy so good? Like what was unique or special about him? Because like I say, like some of them have said he's slow, but like how?
Shots.
He's so good.
And, you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
Obviously, the practice.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side, across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But, okay, so you guys got, Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello, I think.
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating.
Celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was the greatest film session ever, because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys. You remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson. That was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter. And Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other.
I saw this in the other video that like the opposition was like celebrating him.
And our film session was 20 minutes of that. So it
wasn't somebody not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. And it was.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, "Off the glass into the trainer." And so it was a bad night.
When Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball, every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone.
I guess the 2-pointer was too close.
When he ran by the bench, he goes, "That's a heat check to see how hot I am." All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league, and Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, "Hey Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench that can guard me?" So nobody out here can.
He trash talks everybody. So good.
He goes,
I love trash talk. He said no.
He'll look at you like, hey, what you doing out here? You better call somebody else. I even heard him tell the coach, hey, look, coach, you better get somebody else out here to grab me. I'm killing this guy.
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words, while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, and he just went to work.
I wish I could hear them.
Person can talk some trash to Larry Bird now. He scored the last 16 points.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Flipping heck. Oh, I wish I could hear them.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we always had run-ins, but it always seems like I...
Listen to him. He sounds so quiet, so calm, such a nice guy.
I get the last word.
Bird's ability to get the final word has made for many a magic moment. And this week, we relive a game when Larry was in rare form and Xavier McDaniel was eager to lend an ear.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know I'm going to be waiting.
I'm going to timeout. I'm going through a play, and I was like, this is what I'm going to run. All right, then you get the ball, you go over here.
Can't really hear him.
Pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner. Then Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way? Now, after the timeout, we walk back on the court. Larry's going down to his position, so he tells Xavier, says, I'm getting the ball.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5 and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
And you know, he was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. I went back to the sideline like, damn.
Larry Bird just phenomenal.
And he's so like cavalier about it. He's like, yeah, well, that's just what I do, isn't it? Like, I'd be going nuts. I'd be going absolutely nuts if I did anything so good.
Larry was complaining to the refs, and I was complaining to the refs, and the next time down the court, it got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
The 84 Olympic team playing an exhibition
He seems like,
game.
sorry, I know I keep pausing, but he seems like, you know, so blasé about it. Oh yeah, I was up by 36. What did he say? 36.
How I summarize it.
It got in my face.
I was up 38-6.
38-6.
That's how I summarize it.
Yeah, just what it is.
84
Freaking
Olympic
hell.
teams playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years. And he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I got a pulled hamstring, so I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me. Man, I'm sorry you're not playing, but he said, I'm going to tell you what. Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch.
That's so awesome.
And I'm like, man, get out my face.
What a legend.
I want to hear that. You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
That's mind games the whole game. He's not even playing.
We were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Washington called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at
This was in the last video, and someone commented on there that Larry Bird's the only person to score the winning shot twice in one game.
Hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot. I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds.
Yeah, my dog.
The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot.
What a shot. What a shot. That's how you do it, mate.
Incredible. Bird wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, pause. Well, there you have it, folks. Larry Bird's trash talking. I thought that was brilliant. I wish I could hear them a bit more. That's the only thing. I know it was a long time ago. No, technology's moved on a hell of a lot. But imagine being able to hear everything that was said in those games. I think that would be pretty special. Yeah, but thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for the recommendations. I have a few more basketball videos that I'm going to react to because I'm actually really enjoying them, and it seems to be what you guys want, and that's what I'm here for. So if you've got any other suggestions, stick them down in the comments. Yeah, and I will hopefully get to them in the near future. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and have a very, very blessed weekend. It's Friday. Have a good weekend. Peace.